William, who goes by Bill Thorpe, he was the first African-American police officer to serve for the Macomb Police Department. Now his nephew, Carl Thorpe, with the help of the city, looks to honor him with a new park in the neighborhood he grew up in. KHQA's Zackerson, he spoke with the city officials on what Bill Thorpe meant to the community and also what it will also mean to honor his legacy.
He went through a lot. In the time that he was an officer for the city, he was really a groundbreaker in doing that.
Bill Thorpe served at the Macomb Police Department in the early 1960s. During his time, he faced many racial challenges, from being assigned to reading parking meters for long periods of time to not being allowed to bring his weapon home. However, Thorpe persevered and eventually went on to retire as a sergeant after 22 years of duty. Macomb Police Chief Jeff Hamer says Thorpe represented what it truly meant to protect and serve.
He represented himself and the department, his family, the community with everything he had from all the stories that I've heard. And so, when you walk these halls and you see some of these pictures, it's about that history of service, and I think he really encapsulated that.
City Administrator Scott Coker says Thorpe will be honored with the William Thorpe Memorial Park.
We'll have several trees, 3 or 4 benches. There will be a circular area, picnic area. It'll all be ADA accessible with our plan is a concrete path that anyone can come and enjoy it.
But this wasn't an idea created by the city. It was Bill Thorpe's nephew, Carl Thorpe, who had a vision. Executive Director of the Macomb Park District, Rachel Lynn, says his passion to honor his uncle made it an easy decision to pitch in any way they could.
To talk to Carl is to say yes, really. I mean, that man is so passionate about providing this green space and honoring Bill Thorpe and just his legacy. By the end of the conversation, I was like, just tell me what you need.
Hamer says he hopes that by having the park as a tool to learn the story of Bill Thorpe, the younger generation will be inspired.
Youngsters, young minorities, young people that, represent themselves, the unique people out there, you can come be a part of your community. And I think that Sergeant Thorpe helped break that.
Lynn says, along with that, she looks forward to seeing a vision come true and honoring a man well-deserving.
For me, it's just going to be exciting to see this vision of his come to fruition, for him to be able to walk through this park and stand in this legacy of his uncle's and just be proud of the work that he did for him. So it'll be really wonderful to see it fully completed, come to life, and for us to be able to honor Bill and his legacy.
The city awarded a $30,000 grant for the park, and over $15,000 has already been raised in donations. Reporting for KHQA News, Zach Richardson.